Frank was alone in the cancer center's waiting room. His cloth jacket was zipped up to his chin. His posture was slumped, he was looking at the floor, and his shoulders seemed tight. I introduced myself and sat next to him. I said that I was a chaplain resident, and that we come to be with patients, support them, and pray with them, if he liked. He said that this was his first morning, and he knew about chaplains from the Air Force. I nodded. I asked him what he did in the Air Force. He told me when and where he had served. He was now retired. I asked him what assignments he'd had. Air traffic control, he replied. By now, his shoulders had relaxed, and he was looking at me. I asked him what air traffic control was like. He talked about the excitement and challenge of getting all the planes landed in the right place, in the right order. He said that the most complex task was coaching a pilot through the critical task of landing a plane, at night or in a storm, when the computers and gauges had malfunctioned. "What would you say to the pilot?" I asked. Frank mimicked the way he had spoken while working in air traffic control, deliberately, slowly, and very calmly. He was sitting upright and looking ahead, down a long hallway that had radiation treatment rooms on both sides. Frank told me the words he would repeat to the pilots. "A little to the right. Beautiful. You're in line for the runway. Beautiful. Bring her down." Frank was smiling. He said, "That was fun. I don't get to talk about that stuff anymore." I said that I was honored to hear it from him. I asked Frank to think about the radiation staff doing the same thing for him, bringing the radiation ray down to the exact spot that would help him. He nodded. "Thanks. I needed that," he said. I said, "You're very welcome, Frank. You'll be in our thoughts and prayers."